Hi, we are Team 4. Today our team will use responsibility accounting to analyze the Bundy division's financial performance report and give some specific recommendations on the corresponding accounting and financial reporting system. Firstly, we identify the Bundy division should use contribution margin format in the financial performance report. The contribution margin format is better to display of changes in future costs and profit. Furthermore, the report should identify the controllable and non-controllable items to measure management performance. As we can see, Bundy division manager does not have control of the sales price. Let's move on to the payout. She will give more problems in the financial performance report.
Thank you, Tommy. Now let's move on to the responsibility center. Bundy division is viewed as an investment center despite the fact that it's mainly sold to the Bronte division. The Bundy division manager has little control over the sales number, which is determined from the transfer prices based on market values. Thus, Bundy division should be viewed as a cost center as it doesn't sell to the outside market, and all measures of profit and ROI should be removed. Another problem is that the Bundy division doesn't have a budget. The key financial results should be suitable for the type of responsibility center. Therefore, the performance report of a cost center should concentrate on budgeted and actual costs related to the operations of the Bundy division. That's all the problems our team identified. Now I'd like to pass to Wang Qi to give some specific recommendations.
Thank you, Pei Yao. One recommendation for improving the accounting and financial reporting quality is that the company should clearly identify those items which are traceable to the division and which are controllable by division managers. For those activities like administration and financial costs conducted by the corporate should be allocated based on the predetermined overhead rate. Darwin appears to be equitable in the allocation of personnel, financing, and administration costs. However, the accounting cost allocation basis should be carefully monitored. It is better be changed to a more suitable one, for instance, the accounting services consumed in each division, instead of the total costs, as there is no logic between the incurrence of other costs and the occurrence of accounting costs. If Darwin uses accounting services consumed in each division as a new basis, the Bundy division can obtain a new divisional profit that is closer to reality, and there will be incentives for Bundy division managers to attempt to control these costs. Then I will pass to Vivian for a further recommendation.
Thank you, Chloe. As we discussed the problem about treating the Bundy division as an investment center before, one of the other recommendations is to consider the Bundy division as a call center within the Bronte division investment center, as it appears to supply only the Bronte division and is not directly going to generate revenues and profit. The Bundy division will not be accountable for the transfer pricing or ROI, which can simplify the accounting procedures and save costs, since they will be performed as one division. After treating the Bundy division as a call center, its financial reporting system will be improved by the following changes. Firstly, the production data is complex, no matter if the Bundy division is part of the Bronte division. With the use of call center, managers can monitor and control the production output by tracing the time of orders taken or other ways. Next, I will pass to Rachel to discuss more improvements.
Thank you, Vivian. As the company faces an increasing demand for low-cost housing in the market, cost control is important. A separate standard should be divided for each kit, because the kit seems to be a standardized product. As there is no budget, the Bundy division manager cannot access the future performance. Normal costing calculation is a more improved method than using actual costing, and the variance is introduced at the gross profit level because of its standard and actual data being prepared. Also, if the non-production costs incurred by the Bundy division are meaningful to the manager, they can be compared with the previous years showing actual and budget data. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.